Our Prime Minister has made it very clear. Operation Sindoor was necessary because these terrorists came and wiped the sindoor off the foreheads of 26 women by depriving them of their husbands and their married lives. In fact, there were some women who cried out, "The terrorists, kill me too." And they said, "No, go back, tell what happened to you." We heard their cries, and India decided that the color of the sindoor, that vermilion color on the forehead of our women, will also match the color of the blood of the killers, the perpetrators, the attackers. India is not a warmongering state. Even when we conducted those attacks, the first 9 terror-based attacks, our government said very clearly, without any doubt, that we are not looking for any escalation. These were carefully, precisely calibrated strikes. We hit only terror bases. We hit no military facilities of Pakistan, no government facilities, no civilian homes. Very precise targeting meant that even within the compounds of Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed, we hit specific buildings. And we did so at night, between 1:05 and 1:30 at night. Why? Because we didn't want to have too much of collateral damage. At a different time during the day, there might have been a lot of civilians around. We didn't want their lives to be hurt. Think how much thought has gone into this. We wanted to send a message, a very clear message. And the target was not all the people of Pakistan. It was not even the government of Pakistan. The target was only the terrorists and their enablers. Not only India, but Western intelligence agencies had recordings of the chilling voice of the Pakistani cold-blooded handler giving daily, minute-by-minute instructions to the killers in Mumbai while the killings were going on. All the evidence was collected, dossiers were established. What happened? Has a single person behind this outrage been prosecuted, let alone convicted? The answer is no. Sadly, Pakistan has chosen a policy of enabling terror. And not just enabling, but creating terrorist establishments, financing them, training terrorists, equipping them. There have been examples in the last 20 years of attacks in New York, in London, in Madrid, in so many different parts of the world, which have been blamed provably on Pakistani terrorists or terrorists trained in Pakistan and brought to these countries. This is the sad reality we are facing today. We have no quarrel with the people of Pakistan. We would love to live in peace. As you know, India is proud of its economic success story in the last couple of decades. We have been growing and prospering as a country. We have been trying to pull our people out of poverty. We have been trying to develop our technology, our tech stack, so that we can enter the 21st century as a proud and confident leading country in the world. We are already the 4th largest economy in dollar terms. By another 10 years or so, we should be even the 3rd largest economy. We are already that in purchasing power parity terms. So we are a growing, prosperous country. We don't want to be distracted by wars, conflicts, and terror. We want to focus on growth, on prosperity, on a better life for our people. Unfortunately, our desire to just be left alone is not reciprocated by our friends on the other side of the border. They have chosen repeatedly to attack us because they believe that they want territory which they do not control, which we control, it is part of the sovereign borders of United India. And we are not going to give it to them, even if we have to pay the price that we have repeatedly been paying. We have suffered attack after attack for almost 4 decades now. Going back from the first attacks in Kashmir in 1989 onwards, we have seen repeated outrages, civilian victims. Most of you will remember the horrors of Mumbai in 2008, what we call 26/11 because it happened on 26 November. It went on for 3 days, in which 170 people were killed. Many of you will remember many other examples. I myself wrote an article where I found about 15 examples since 2001 alone. It is just not acceptable for us to continue to bear the pain, the grief, the wounds, the losses, and then merely go and tell the international community, look what is happening to us, please help us, please put pressure on the perpetrators to actually identify and prosecute the criminals. None of that has been happening despite our best efforts. After Mumbai, we had all the evidence. We even captured one of the terrorists alive. A very brave policeman gave his life to capture Ajmal Qasam alive. He was identified, his home, his address, his village in Pakistan were identified. Not only India, but Western intelligence agencies had recordings of the chilling voice of the Pakistani cold-blooded handler giving daily, minute-by-minute instructions to the killers in Mumbai while the killings were going on. All the evidence was collected, dossiers were established. What happened? Has a single person behind this outrage been prosecuted, let alone convicted? The answer is no. Sadly, Pakistan has chosen a policy of enabling terror. But what has changed in recent years is that the terrorists have also realized they will have a price to pay. On that, let there be no doubt. When, for the first time, India breached the line of control between India and Pakistan to conduct a surgical strike on a terror base, a launch pad, the Uri strike in September 2015, that was already something we had not done before. Even during the Kargil war, we had not crossed the line of control. In Uri we did. Then came the attack in Pulwama in January 2019. This time we crossed not only the line of control, we crossed the international border and we struck a terrorist headquarters in Balakot. This time we have gone beyond both of those. We have not only gone beyond the line of control and the international border, we have struck at the Punjabi heartland of Pakistan by hitting terror bases, training centers, terror headquarters in 9 places in both in both Punjab and Pakistan occupied Kashmir. And let me say to you, this is going to be the new normal. Our Prime Minister has made it very clear. Operation Sindoor was necessary because these terrorists came and wiped the sindoor off the foreheads of 26 women by depriving them of their husbands and their married lives.